Welcome back to Marketing Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Howard Walpoff, your host. Again, we're talking about marketing with marketing experts from around the country. Today, we're in North Andover, Massachusetts with Michael Skladony from Semcasting. And Michael, welcome to our conversation today.
Thank you, Howard. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're glad to have you and excited to learn a lot more about you. So why don't you start us off with how you got started in the marketing industry?
I started off in college. I ended up coming across Semcasting and learning about programmatic advertising and just kind of fell in love with the technology that we have at Semcasting. So it was about 10 years ago, and I'm still here today.
Some great longevity. That's fantastic. So why don't you share with us exactly what Semcasting does for their clients?
Yeah, sure. So Semcasting is a data as a service company. We own and compile offline address level data. And a little over a decade ago, we launched a cookie-less solution for identifying digital audiences. So we help brand advertisers engage and identify their core prospects. We also have an onboarding solution that allows them to bring their first-party data into the digital programmatic space.
Well, that's very helpful for your clients and giving them the research that they need and information that they need to move forward. So tell us about your role. You've been there for 10 years. What is it that you've evolved into doing now?
Yeah, now I'm the GM of our consumer services team. So I work with certain vertical lines of business: travel, tourism, higher education, nonprofits. Ironically enough, I also handle our B2B business. But I do a lot of sales support, talking with clients, helping them strategize how to use their first-party data more effectively, and then also working with our internal media buying team when we have a campaign that's launching. I make sure everything's set up and good to go, and communication with the client is always key there.
Well, it's good that for them that you have so many things that you're monitoring for them and making sure that things are moving efficiently. When you're bringing a client on, what kind of questions are you asking to make sure that you're telling the right story for them with all the different things you want to implement?
Yeah, definitely. The most key question here is, what are their goals and objectives, right? We want to know, is this a branding play? Is it an awareness play? Is there a conversion component? All of those things are key for us in helping them identify digital audiences. So depending on those goals, are we going to utilize Semcasting data to build those audience segments, or are we going to work with the brand and help them identify what makes their customer a core customer for them? We have a modeling solution in-house that looks at attributes at a household level and can build really strong lookalike models that can be translated into programmatic audiences. So really, it's the core thing is, what are the campaign and how do we help them best identify their potential customers?
Well, you obviously have the right tools to do that and able to create the correct information and the right data to lead them in the direction that they're looking for. Is there something that you've utilized over the course of time that really has kind of been that home run hit for your clients?
Yeah, definitely. Anytime we can work with a client and help them leverage their first party data, particularly as the industry is moving away from third party cookies, working with customer data is huge. And so we help them onboard it to upsell current customers. We help them onboard it and then model it to identify, beyond your core demographics of age, income, simple family composition. What are other unique things about their customers that really make them their customers? And so that's where we tend to see a lot of success with our clients and some of their digital efforts.
Well, it's good that you are really managing that data and getting them the right information, and obviously seeing a lot of success from your clients. So we thank you so much for joining us and for sharing your story today.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
And thank you all for joining us as well. It's important to have the right data to make the right informational decisions on how to really generate your business, find the right prospects, get the right information to them. Obviously, Michael shared a lot of what Semcasting is doing for their clients. There's a lot more information here on Daily Ad Brief, so please check that out. But go ahead, have a great rest of today, and see you next time on Marketing Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.